to Allah, to the will of Allah. So we find ourselves, alhamdulillah, today, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our belief in Islam is very, very important. And the reason we believe in Islam, we believe in Allah and the deen, is because, first of all, it's true. This is the reality and the truth of the experience of our world here. This is an explanation of everything around us. Many people are often trying to figure out the 5 main questions. Why are we here? Why were things created? Where are we going? As Muslims, we already have the answers. We already have the answers to these questions. And that is a great source of contentment and meaning to our lives. People who don't have belief in Islam, and more importantly, or bigger, even belief in a higher power, life starts to become very dark for these types of people very quickly. The pain and difficulty of the world becomes hard to understand. Nihilism starts to seem like the way to behave for these types of people. And nothing has significance and value. But as Muslims, everything in this world, every object, living and non-living, everything, all the phenomena around us, has deep meaning, metaphysical meaning. It has value and significance. The Quran, what does it say? رَبَّنَا مَا خَلَقْتَ هَذَا بَاطِلًا. Oh Allah, you have not created this in vain. It was not just all an accident. There is meaning, significance, and value, and there is a journey ahead of us, an eternal journey. The death we have in this world is a death of the body, but our experience doesn't end. The soul is taken out from the body, but the experience continues. The real experience, the akhirah. Our return in our home, our final abode. That's why sometimes the ulama mention that people in this world, there's always a feeling of wahsha. Wahsha, like wilderness. You know, a person is living here in their area in Virginia. They travel to another state or to another country for vacation. They get a nice hotel. They get nice reservations. Amenities are great. They're very comfortable on the outward. But because they're far from home, there still is a little bit of a, don't feel so easy here, even though he has everything. In the same way, this is our temporary home. And we're returning back to the akhirah. And this little bit uneasiness is meant to be there. It's meant to remind us that our eternal place of peace and contentment is in the akhirah. And Allah. So we have value for everything. From the things that we have given value and significance for is that Allah gave us a blessing. 5 prayers a day. Many things we have on repeat in our deen to remind us of our purpose. Just like that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sends us what is known as nafahat. Nafha. It's like a whiff or a breeze. Imagine somebody's in hot weather, in a hot climate. It's boiling hot. Temperature's really high. And then all of a sudden, a nice, cool breeze just comes across them. The relief and the enjoyment a person would get from that. In the same way, in this difficult world and this test of a world we're in, Allah has sent us with nafahat and breezes and cool winds of mercy and opportunity. And we find ourselves in one of those great nafahat that Allah has sent us. And that is the days of Dhul Hijjah, the first 10 days of Dhul Hijjah. What are so special about the days of Dhul Hijjah? What's so significant about these days? We said everything has significance. Well, the name, Dhul Hijjah,